the top over in the Vanarama National League as Stockport County still lead Deadpool FC by just 4 points. But what's going to happen this weekend? We're going to take a look at it, all of it, next! Giving a prediction video today. We look forward to match number 41. That's right, with the Vanarama National League, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you're new where you've been, smash your subscribe and keep banging to all things National League related, Papa Rose related, boot football related. We get over here, boys. Under one Rooski. Of course, yes, there's a mad-ass finish to the old Vanarama National League with, of course, 2 matches over the course of just 3 days. That's right, we're coming at you on Saturday, and of course the games that then turn back around on Monday, of course, in a very, very busy conclusion of the Vanarama National League. We'll get into it, all of it, in a minute. Of course, people shout out to my VIPs. They're the patrons, guys. Thank you for loving, of course, behind the scenes. You know who you are. But anyway, let's get cracking, of course, and have a look at how we all got on last time around, of course, and how, of course, Deadpool FC got on, of course, as they close in on a number 1 spot. Can they do it? Can they bloody do it? Of course. Anyway, take a look at it. These were the games, of course, last time around. Kicking off with Altrincham 4-2 win. Bobby does a 6-goal through over Wealdstone. Of course, let's have a look where they are in the table now. Altrincham, well, of course, they're nowhere near. Right, 15th in the table. Meanwhile, Boreham got back to winning ways. 2 to win over Bromley, of course, up to 9th right now. Probably too little, too late for them for playoffs, of course. Dagenham and Redbridge over the draw against Lynn. They're still on the cusps, potentially of squeezing into the top 7, but of course, still got a bit of work to do for them as well. Eastleigh 3-2 loss against Barnet. Barnet, of course, way down into 18th. Eastleigh, of course, where have they gone down now? They're pretty grim as well, down to 19th right now. Chesterfield, of course, 3-2 win over Dover. Big win for them to remain in those, of course, playoff spots for the time being. Woking, though, surprise, picked up a big result against Deadpool FC. 2-1 win for them. Of course, Wrexham could have been home and hosed at that point. Meanwhile, Grimsby Town with a 2-1 over Torquay. Massive win for them. Grimsby into the top 7 right now. Could be making a return to their Football League at the first attempt. Knox County, though, 3-1 winners over Weymouth. They're up to 5th in the table and making a surge up the table right here, right now. Solihull with a 2-1 win over Aldershot. They're in the mixer as well. Southend, of course, with a 1-0 win over Halifax Town. Dent in there. Automatic Dreams as well. 1-0 loss for them. Yeovil, 2-1 win over Stockport County. Surprise on that clanger. Wow. Into the extended match fixtures then. Of course, Dover did get beaten by Knox County with, of course, a big week for them. 6 points on the agenda. Southend also picking up 6 points with a 1-0 win over Boreham. Bromley could only muster a draw against Aldershot. And, of course, Weymouth did get battered by Deadpool FC. 6-1 in the end to, of course, leave the table looking like this. That's right. Wow, indeed. Of course, Stockport County and Wrexham just separated by 4 points. Stockport County do have a game in hand, which of course will come in handy towards the back end of the campaign. Halifax now are 4 points adrift of Wrexham, and of course the same amount of games have been played. Dover down, of course Weymouth just about there as well. Lynn, you can also put them in. Is there a playoff thing down the bottom here? Let me have a look. Of course, this is our first attempt at doing this. No, 3 teams go down, so it's looking like Lynn, Weymouth, and Dover. Further time of asking. That's right. Let's take a look at how you guys got on then, shall we? Here is our mini prediction league, of course, kicking ass and taking aims. Is Carl Mucking, of course, 9 Bobby Dazzlers on there. Well done to you. But what's that done to the mini leaderboard? Of course, it's the final week before we go into the prediction league. Prediction of the month, of course, for the month of April. And it's deep at the great with 118 points since the month of January. So well done to you, sir, for kicking ass and taking some NEAMs. That's right. Of course, we'll bring you back up to date with, of course, the master leaderboard next time around, which will probably be, of course, Monday. That's right. Or Sunday. We'll record the video Sunday. It'll be there, and you'll see who is winning. Of course, who's on the home stretch, of course, for the big victory at the end of it. Of course, take a look at, of course, this is how you do it. Cut your /non-league. Still time to get your name in lights and become a little bit of a cult figure for next season. That's right. Of course, that's if we're back. We've got to decide if we're coming back yet in this thing. Of course, other stuff behind the scenes will play into that factor, of course. But anyway, let's take a look at what's coming at you this coming Saturday or this weekend, should we say. Now, what have I done? I've clicked on the wrong bloody button. They're thinking about it. Of course, coming at you then, match day number 41. So let's get into it. Kick it all off. All right, then, let's take a look at the next match. Just kicking it all off with Aldershot up against Knox County. That's right, coming at you on the 30th of April. That's right, goodness gracious me. The place of the 9 times 2008, 3 wins apiece and 3 draws as well. Aldershot, though, without a win in 3, now 42% form up against the Knox County side. Just 1 defeat of the past 6 games, heading into 75% form, looking very, very good at the moment. Last time, of course, over in Aldershot was a 1 win for Aldershot. That's back in November 2020. The reverse fixture in Knox County was a 3-2 win for Knox County back in September. Meanwhile, Knox County coming to this on the back of a 3-0 win over Dover Athletic. Big couple of weeks it's been for them. They've actually won and 3 in the spin, scoring 10 goals and conceding just the 2. Aldershot, they're coming into this on the back of that draw against Bromley. I've got no odds on this one. Of course, Knox County trying to maintain their playoff dreams here. Of course, I do think they'll get something out of this game. 2-0 win for them over Aldershot to, of course, keep in the top 7 heading into the back end of the campaign. Meanwhile, Bromley up against Chesterfield. Of course, another zinger chicken dinner. Of course, Chesterfield need to keep up the heat if they're going to remain in the playoff contention as well. Played each other 7 times, 2018. 3 wins for Bromley, 1 for Chesterfield, and 3 draws as well. Just 1 win in the last 6 games there for Bromley right now. 33% form up against Chesterfield side, who've won 2 of the last 6. 42% form heading into this match. Last round, of course, over in Bromley, it was a 2-1 win for Chesterfield. That's back in April 2021. The reverse fixture, of course, 2-2 draw back in Chesterfield, back in September earlier in the season as well. In fact, the home side's only won once the last 6. That was when Bromley beat Chesterfield back in Bromley back in September 2019. Bromley coming to this on the back of that draw against Aldershot. 1-1 it was. Of course, without a win since the 2-0 win over Eastleigh way back, of course, 15th of April. Chesterfield coming to this on the back of that 3-2 win over Dover Athletic. And again, got no odds on here. Surprise, surprise. So it's going to have to go with your gut. And my gut says a Chesterfield win here. 2-1 win on the road. And again, keeping in the mix for top 7 for the time being. Next, we've got Dover Athletic up against Altrincham. Of course, we have odds on this one. But anyway, heading into this match, coming at you as well on the 30th of April. Played each other 6 times, 2014. 3 wins at Dover, 2 wins at Altrincham, and 1 draw. Just 1 win and 6 though for Dover right now. 25% form up against Altrincham side. Just lost once the past 5 games. 58% form over the last 6. Last time around though in Dover, it was a 1-0 win for Altrincham. That was back in October 2020. The reverse fixture, a 3-2 win for Altrincham in Altrincham back in September. That was of course match number 4 in D. Meanwhile, Altrincham coming to us on the back of that 4-2 win over Wealdstone. Of course, Knox County did beat Dover 3-0 back on the 26th of April as well. Got the odds on here. Got basic odds anyway. Basic odds go in favour of Altrincham. Red hot favourites, of course. Dover are expected to get tonked. I'm going to go with a draw here, though. Surprise, surprise. I'm going something in the middle, and I'm curious to know what you guys are going to go with, too. Kicking off forward, it'll be Barnet up against Grimsby Town, coming at you over in Barnet. That's right. Now, these two sides have played each other quarter miles 20 times since 2005. 4 wins for Barnet, 13 wins for Grimsby, and 3 draws, of course. Just 1 win and 6, though, for Barnet right now. 25% form up against the Grimsby side, who are unbeaten in the last 6 games, picking up 5 wins and just 1 draw. 92% form. They hit form at just the right time. Of course, last time around, of course, over in Barnet, was a 2-0 win for Grimsby back in November 2017. That was in League 2. The reverse fixture, of course, in Grimsby. This campaign was a 7-goal thriller back in September, and it was a 4-3 win for Grimsby over in Grimsby. Meanwhile, Barnet with a 3-2 win over Eastleigh. Of course, Grimsby with a 2-1 win over Torquay. That's right. Coming at you, the odds for this one. Grimsby are favoured to win this one. We got Barnet, your long shots. I'm backing, of course, Grimsby to take the win. Just a 1-0 win over the line, get the 3 points, and, of course, in the mixer indeed for the playoffs. Next time around, we have Weymouth up against another playoff-bound team at the moment, Solihull Moors. Now, the two sides are lock horns again on the 30th of April. 3 times they played each other since 2021. Of course, 1 win apiece and 1 draw as well. Weymouth, though, without a win in the last 12 games up against the Solihull Moors side. Just lost once in the past 6% form heading into this match. Last time around, of course, over in Weymouth, it was a 0-0 draw back in February 2021. The reverse fixture, of course, over at Solihull back in September was a 7-goal Bobby Dazza. 4-3 it was in favour of Weymouth on the road. Goodness gracious me. Meanwhile, Weymouth coming into this on the back of that 6-1 loss against Wrexham. Of course, Solihull Moors with a 2-1 win over Aldershot. That's right. The odds, though, go in favour of Solihull Moors on the bloody road. And a win there would, of course, guarantee it one that will maintain their top 7 playoffs ambitions for another week. 2 win in the end for me for Solihull Moors to take it to the house. Next up, of course, we do have what do we have? We have Halifax down up against Yeovil Town coming at you over at Halifax. Now, these two sides have played each other, according to my eyes, around about 6 times in 2003. 1 win for Halifax, 4 for Yeovil, and 1 draw for the time being. Of course, Halifax coming into this just 1 win in 3. 1 defeated past 6, though. 6% form heading into this up against the Yeovil side. Also 1 win, 1 defeated past 6 games. 58% form heading into this match as well. Last round, of course, over at Halifax, it was a 1-1 draw back in October 2020. The reverse fixture, of course, over in Yeovil was a 1 win for Yeovil back in, of course, September, aka match number 4. Meanwhile, Yeovil with a 2-1 win over Stockport County. Of course, Halifax Town with a 1-0 loss against Southend over at Roots Hall last round. The odds, though, for this one, Halifax Town are favoured for the victory, of course, but you can't rule out Yeovil here. But I am going to back the hosts. 3-1 win in the end for Halifax Town to take it to the house. Next up, of course, we have Kings Lynn up against Eastleigh. Of course, Kings Lynn are already down. Well, they're in that mix. So anyway, what's gone on? What's gone on? Problems. Okay, folks, next up, of course, we have Kings Lynn up against Eastleigh. That's right, taking place again on the 30th of April. Now, they've played each other 3 times in 2021. 2 wins for Kings Lynn, nothing for Eastleigh, and 1 draw at the moment. Meanwhile, Kings Lynn coming to this on the back of just 1 win in the last 6 games, 42% form up against the Eastleigh side. Also 1 win in the last 6. That's 25% form heading into this match. Last time, of course, over at Kings Lynn, it was a 2-1 win for Kings Lynn back in March 2021. Of course, the reverse fixture, 3-3 draw back in Eastleigh, way back, of course, in September 2021. Eastleigh coming to this on the back of that 3-2 loss against Barnet. Barnet, Kingsley with a draw against Dagenham. But the odds on this one got no odds, I don't think. So it's in my gut. My gut says it's going to be a draw all square on this one. 1-1 in the end. And I don't think anyone's going to be happy with that heading into this match. Next, of course, we have Stockport County up against Boreham Wood. That's right. Where are you? Where are you? Stockport County up against Boreham Wood. I'm trying to find it. Oh, where the bloody hell are you? Stockport County up against Boreham bloody Wood. There you bloody are. Let's get into this one now, shall we? Of course, now these two sides, of course, have played each other. According to Myers, 5 times in 2019, 1 for Stockport, 2 for Boreham Wood, and 2 draws as well. For Stockport County, 1-3 and lost 3 over the last 6, 50% form up against the Boreham Wood side. Just 1 win and 6, 25% form heading into this match. Last time, of course, over in Stockport was a 1-1 draw back in January 2021. The reverse fixture, of course, at Boreham Wood was a 0-0 draw. That was back in September 2021. In fact, the home side's only won once of the last 5, and that's when Boreham Wood beat Stockport back in Boreham Wood back in, of course, 2019. Meanwhile, Boreham Wood with that 1-0 loss against Southend last time, with Stockport picking up a 2-1 loss also against Yeovil. The odds are going in favour of Stockport. They are the leaders at the time being, of course, but Boreham Wood will prove to be a sticky opposition. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Stockport County to take to the house on this one. Next, of course, we have, what do we have? We have, of course, Torquay United up against Maidenhead. Coming at you over at Torquay. Now, these two sides, of course, play each other according to my eyes 6 times 2017. 4 was Torquay, 2 for Maidenhead, and 0 draws, of course. Just 1 defeat though in the past 6 games for Torquay right now. 75% form up against Maidenhead side, who've won 2, lost 2, and drawn 2 over the last 6. 50% form, however, unbeaten in the last 4, picking up 2 wins and 2 draws in succession. Meanwhile, of course, last time around in Torquay, it was a 2-1 win for Torquay back in December 2020. The reverse fixture in Maidenhead was a 7-goal Bobby Dazzler, going in favour of Torquay with a 4-3 win in the end. Torquay picking up a 2-1 loss against Grimsby last time around, and have just scored 2 goals in the last 3 games. Good to show me. Meanwhile, Maidenhead with a 0-0 draw against Bromley, and they haven't scored back-to-back clean sheets heading into this match for themselves. Looking at the odds on this one, Torquay are favoured for the victory. Of course, Maidenhead are your underdogs. I'm backing, of course, Torquay to take the victory as well. 2-0 win for them to maybe make a late push. Can they still do it mathematically? I don't know. Into the playoffs as we wrap up the season. Meanwhile, Wealdstone up against Dagenham and Redbridge over in Wealdstone again, coming at you on the 30th of April. That's right. Now these two sides have played each other 5 times 2016. Nothing but Wealdstone, 4 for Dagenham, and 1 draw as well. Wealdstone though picking up 2 wins the last 6, 42% form up against Dagenham side, who are unbeaten in the last 5, picking up 3 wins and 2 draws, 67% form for them heading into this match. Last round, of course, over in what are we looking at? Wealdstone. It was a 5-0 win for Dagenham back in May 2021. Of course, the reverse fixture, a 2-2 draw in Dagenham back in September 2021. They also played each other this season in the FA Cup qualification round. Of course, it was 2-1 for Dagenham in Wealdstone back in, of course, in October 2021. That was, of course, the qualifying round 4 indeed. Meanwhile, Wealdstone with a 4-2 loss against Altrincham. Of course, Dagenham with a draw against Kingston. The odds go in favour of Dagenham. They can make a push. They still can. I'm going to back them as well with a 1 win for them on the road to take it to the house. And then wrap it up. It will be Wrexham up against Southend coming at you over in Wales. Now, these two sides, of course, have played each other, according to my eyes, around about 4 times 2002. 3 wins for Wrexham, nothing for Southend, and 1 draw at the moment. Meanwhile, Wrexham coming to just 1 defeat past 6, 75% form up against the Southend side, who've won 3 on the bounce. 50% form for them heading into this. Have they picked form at the right time? We'll see just about that. Last round, of course, over in Wrexham, over in League 2, it was a 3-0 win for Scrap that. It was actually, it was the last time they played each other in the league. It was a 3-0 win for Wrexham in League 2 back in February 2003. The reverse fixture, of course, this campaign was a 2-2 draw at Southend over at Rootshall back in match number 4, and it was a 2-2 draw in the end. Southend picked up a 1-0 win over Boreham Wood. It's actually been back-to-back clean sheets for them up against the Wrexham side, of course, picked up a 6-1 win over Weymouth. The hosts, Wrexham, are red-hot favourites to take the victory on this one, of course, to keep their automatics well on track. I've gone with a 5-goal thriller, 3-2 in the end, and of course, Wrexham will take the spoils on that one. That is it, guys. That is bloody it. Be sure to get your picks in, of course, cut your forward non-league, and also be sure to smash your thumbs up. It does wonders for your algorithm. I know people say that all the time, but it does absolutely do fantastic stuff for the channel and the video, and of course for you guys as well. But until then, guys, see you soon for the next one. Of course, we are going to be right back at you for the games that are coming at you on Monday. But until then, boys, we'll see you soon. Be safe out there. Smash the thumbs up, smash the subscribe. See you soon. Until then, boys, we're done right now.